I've had instances where people are drilling down, cutting down on my cost, and telling me that is exactly that thing that you originally said. You're laughing. You're already laughing.
Change is constant.
Definitely.
So are there some things you look at and you feel should change for experiential marketing to serve brands better in the years ahead?
Professionalism and collaboration. As we stand today as Aster Integrated Marketing, the greatest sum of our monies as a company is made off of collaboration. There's something Mr. Adetu said at the National Advertising Conference. What he said was, look, once we continue to remain in silos, the industry will remain fragmented. The reason why we're all scared of collaboration is because at the end of the day, everybody wants to be the master. By the time we're all collaborating, everybody's getting a share of the pie. It's the same reason why you will want to train your staff. But at the end of the day, if you don't train your staff, who is going to get the short end of the stick? You and your company are. So a greater percentage of what I do as a company is actually tied around collaboration. I collaborate with experiential companies. I collaborate with agencies, creative agencies, to bring to life their plan to their clients. I'm big on collaboration, and I think that collaboration, honestly, is the greatest way to go for all of us. So in terms of relevance, first off, I would say that experiential marketing remains highly relevant in Nigeria, because whether or not we like it, we're socially directed people, and then being Nigerians so experiential, creating experiences, ensuring that people engage with one another is going to remain highly relevant. Even research now works for experiential. You do your research in terms of how the consumer is thinking, in terms of what are those things that makes the consumer tick. And those are the places where we come to play. At the end of the day, the consumer is not dumb. The consumer knows when you have taken their needs, their pain points, so to say, into consideration. Client expectation will be client expectation. I've had instances where people are drilling down, cutting down on my cost, and telling me that is exactly that thing that you originally said. You're laughing. You're already laughing. But then, as an agency, the onus lies on you to ensure that regardless of how the client, and that's where experiential innovation, change, all of those things that you have talked about before now, that's where it comes into play. So for instance, we've given an idea of somebody working on space and budget comes down. How can we simulate it as best as possible within the budget that we have? So it's not always about the budget. The budget is key, please. Don't let's get it twisted, but it's not always about the budget. I mean, we've done a lot of things on relationship, but these are relationships that we've built over the years that have not hurt us in any form.